So going back to the planning aspect, so we were talking about planning the menu, but obviously the nature of farm to table planning goes back a lot further. So you have your farm on site, and then you have farm partners that you work with. So could you talk a little bit about, I guess, the balance between those? Like, what do you grow yourself and what do you outsource? And we can go from there.
I'm going to let you take this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for the farm, what we do is we meet with a couple of our farm partners around about January. That's when they're usually planning and preparing for the next year. Rick is always involved in those conversations. He's our farm manager.
Yep.
And we know we have limitation on space and what we can do. However, Rick has exceeded every expectation with that.
It's amazing what we produce. Honestly.
What he's been able to bring in and grow. And, even some of his tests were just outstanding. So we have the list of what, he's going to be putting in the years we go into these meetings. And then when we sit down and talk with the farm partners, certain partners we they control several farms because they're working with some Amish farmers that would not be able to source to us unless they were kind of the intermediate. So they'll go to those farms and they'll say, okay, you're going to grow this, they're going to be in for, corn. That's something we just don't have the space for the amount that we're going to sell. Potatoes, we'll produce a small amount of potatoes, like a cute little representative sample, but we'd be through those our potatoes in like a day and a half.